Okay, what's going on, Cancers? I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars, I'm nice and all that. But we already know that, don't we? So, let's get into this Cancer reading, y'all. Cancer energy, Cancer collective, and all that. We're going to set this off with, I'm going to tell you the cards that I got out here, alright? Starting with the Alchemy deck. We have the Fog card out here, Nebula. Followed by the Eight of Discs, Pentacles, for those who used to tradition. The Eight of Discs in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. Followed by the King of Swords. Okay. What this shows me here is that there's a lack of direction going on right now, merely because the fog is there. And it's like I'm hearing Rockabye Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like Christmas carols even. We just had Christmas, right? So it's those types of melodies that hypnotize us almost, or that hypnotize others. And what it's doing at this point in time is it's, even if there's a problem, like there might not be a problem, right? However, let's say there is a problem. You wouldn't even know right now. You don't know right now exactly what it is. You can't quite put your finger on it, Cancers. You can't. You just don't know what it is. But it has you in this like lackadaisical, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna fall back and bump my head real quick because I don't want to crash out type energy. You know what I'm saying? But not for nothing, you're also looking at this as an opportune time to do so. Because that's why the Eight of Discs in reverse is out here following the Four card, because it's telling me that in the present moment, you're not even present. So you're not present enough to be able to decipher through the fog. You are either living in the past in some type of way. I don't know if I told y'all about my music playlist that I created for 2002, but you know, I intentionally did that. Now I'm bringing that to the forefront because a part of me wants to rejuvenate that feel. You know how they say restore the feeling, and not necessarily based on the relationships that were garnered back then and stuff like that. It's really the theory of being able to travel through time lucidly. It's amazing the type of songs and the content of the songs that are in that playlist as well. And I look back at it and I reflect, I'm like, wow, yeah, it makes a whole lot of sense now, 2020 hindsight, right? But nonetheless, you see how I'm speaking this? I'm not saying like it's a terrible thing. For the card to be followed after the fog card, what it's really telling us is this is actually the time to get away in that type of way. You understand what I'm saying? To be back to back like that, because the Eight of Discs in reverse is basically saying you're either living in the past or dwelling in the past, you know, reflecting, reminiscing, or you're preoccupied with the future in a way that is like you're thinking about goals or how you see yourself in the next 1, 3, 5, 10 years type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you're absent. You're not really here. So it emphasizes the fog. It actually matches and blends in with the fog. Because if no one can see through the thickness of it, then why should you be all present and up and at 'em at attention and everything? You understand what I'm saying? Now, this Knight of Cups in reverse is how you feel about the situation, and I feel like a lot of, I don't know how many of y'all, right? But I'm going to just say this, B. It has something to do with seduction. And I feel like y'all are aware of this. Y'all are aware that y'all are seducing someone or seducing people. And this may just be a natural thing about you that you couldn't even turn off if you tried. Or maybe you could. Maybe you could wear turtlenecks so the tits don't pop out. I don't know, But it's showing me that you are mesmerizing. You are highly attractive, B. And you're not even 100% sure what to do with it. It's not that you're not aware of it and you know what it is and stuff like that. You know what it is, but you're not 100% sure of what to do with it. And in fact, that might have something to do with the fog. Like, are they reading me wrong? Are they looking at me only for that? You understand what I'm saying? Do they not realize other qualities about me, this, that, and the third? And again, for some, I'm feeling and I'm hearing like it's been like that all of your life, damn near, Or a lot of the times, something being overlooked. Something being overlooked. And yeah, it's just like it kind of makes you delirious. Because you can actually become drunk with that power. You understand what I'm saying? And it's kind of like teasing someone or giving them an appetizer, preparing them for the main dish, for the entree, and then the cooks, the chefs, and the waiters are taking forever with that joint. You understand what I'm saying? So now you got people drooling, hanging on any type of bone that you'll throw their way, And this may be for good reason. And I feel like, look, the cards are here. The reason being is you don't even actually know if it's a problem or not. This is what I'm saying. You don't know if this is a problem that you're mesmerizing or that, because this swings both ways. Pause, that's crazy. With the King of Cups in reverse, like, someone else can also be doing this to you. And then you like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, because I'm just way too attracted to them for this moment in time. This can't be happening right now. So let me disappear. Let me, or they're on my mind too much right now. And they're on my heart too much right now. So let me dip off into the fog. Again, you don't know if this is a problem or not. You just don't know. So what I'm seeing here is that you got one or two options when it comes to addressing this. And that is, you can take action. Because I'm also seeing with the King of Cups in reverse, workaholic. So you can try to turn that aura down by just being industrious, right? Because that could become a turnoff to some people. So you know how to be like, especially like if you're a woman, if they'd be like, oh, masculine woman, or the archetype that goes after what they want and stuff like that. When alpha man wants the woman to stay home barefoot, you know the shit, right? Like you could be in that type of, not saying that that's how you are, but you could be in that type of energy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just getting my work done. I'm just being studious. I'm just being, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. Because, again, you may feel like they just looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And overlooking what I can do, all that I can do. You know what I'm saying? And again, you don't even know if this is a problem or not. But you're just like, you know what? This is what I'm doing. I'm getting low and I'm doing that. Granted. And that may be the action that you need to take to dissolve the fog. All right? That may be your remedy. That may be your method. You may want to accelerate dissolving the fog. So that's why you're taking such action. Now, the flip side of that is maybe you're just really falling back, laying on your beanbag, binge watching your favorite shows. You know what I'm saying? And eating all you could eat buffet type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pause is crazy work. And just saying, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this time to where I don't know exactly what direction I want to go into. Because this could be just a phase, a few days. Bars are nice, but we know that. Right? This could have something to do with the holidays, days off and the mail ain't coming. Nobody's working. Nobody even sweeping the sidewalks. Nobody putting salt on the ground. There's mad black ice everywhere, B. The city is broke. That's how you know the city broke, when there's ice everywhere. But you may say, you know what? I'm just taking this time to do this. How about it? Now, what I'm seeing with the King of Swords out here is that this is something that you should consider. Is that you may talk your way out of this too, because time is also a factor, right? Or an option. I said you got two options. One is taking action. The other is time. You could let time take its course. You can use time as a tool right now and say, you know what? Let's see what happens externally from me in these few days off. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what transpires. Maybe it'll dissolve the fog for me while I put on a couple of pounds and binge eat, binge watch, whatever. Right? Just chill out, maybe. What will time do? And in the process, you could actually be speaking, communicating. I'm strongly feeling that you can talk your way out of this, even if it's talking to yourself. You can talk your way through the fog. Not only that, you can speak on life's experiences from a seasoned and wise standpoint, to where you get back to being comfortable with being a heartthrob, with being a sex symbol, with being just seeing how people see you. Sometimes you can't prevent or stop people from seeing you the way that they see you. You could do all the dress up you want. They may just be like, you know what? I loved how you put that mustache makeup on your lips. You know what I'm saying? Or something wild, crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? I love how you just wore your pajamas that way. And you like this busted thing, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And it's just like they'll still find a way to find something that is mesmerizing about you. At least in this moment of time, because that King of Cups in reverse is just there, B. And again, this could be, what else I'm picking up on is this King of Swords may be actually someone coming in your environment. Pause, that's crazy. But doing so in a way that is motivating for you. That says, hey, you know what? I was doing that before, or I know how to do that, or I want to do that. I want to teach. I want to profess. I want to, you know what I mean? And that person's going to be like, well, why don't you? You should. Because they have the armor to prove it. And not for nothing, that might be the person that is mesmerized by you, or you mesmerized by them. Make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. Pause. I tell you this, though. I got the feeling that it's more of them watching you. And that's because of the way that the cards are displayed. You see what I'm saying? Until next time, I'm out.